What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Get Beamed, and today I'm back with another fire video. Y'all know me, I like to send haymakers to knock people's heads off. Last video didn't do so well, which I'm not understanding view-wise because it was a dope video. So if you haven't checked that out, please check that out. Besides that, today I'm bringing y'all a video of how to do a simple undercut on the Caucasian / Hispanic hair. A lot of people have been asking me in the comments, do I cut any hair besides African American hair? And today this video gonna prove to y'all that I can get busy with this Caucasian hair just as well. So basically I'm doing a simple undercut on this client, not touching the top of his head, just giving y'all a simple, clean, deep fade all around. I hope y'all like it. It's hashtag TBT the Beam Team. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get this money. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let's get it. So to kick this video off, I'm spinning my client in a full 360 just so you can see what I'm working with. And right here, I just go in and I just put like a dread clamp. Some people got different names for them. I just know that when I get my hair retwisted, I get those. But I start my first initial guideline a whole inch above the ear. That's just keeping it real consistent for you guys. Like my client here is getting an undercut. He's not getting none of the top of his hair touched. So right here, I just go in, spraying water on the bottom part that I didn't cut off. All because whether you shave the bottom or you use the foil shavers, no matter what, you will have to ball it out lower than just the liner. So I go in with the Easy Blade shaving gel. And I just go ahead and I rub it in. Make sure I get it in all of that hair so my razor will be able to glide very easily through my client's hair. A lot of people don't like this step because it's messy, but trust me, you're gonna get it clean as possible. As you guys seen, I just switched my razor and we just finna get busy right here. So I just comb the hair down, I just use my razor, tilted at that 45-degree angle, and I just instantly go. You don't really have to put too much pressure on the client's head. You just stretch the skin and pull down. As you guys can see, the Easy Blade shaving gel helped assist this hair glide completely off of the client's head. Look at that. Simple small strokes knocking all that hair clean out the way. Now yeah, a lot of people like, man, I would have balled it with my liners than use my wall 5-star shavers. Yeah, that's cool, but I'm not a fan of the shavers. I really like the razor. I get it real close. Some people agree that the shavers get it closer. I feel like it's a preference game, man. I just feel like I get real cleaner when I do detail work with my straight razor. But as you guys can see, that's that Easy Blade straight razor handle, and they just work like Shaq and Kobe, man. I'm telling y'all, in they prime, early 2000s. So right here, I just go with my wall T-liners, and I just clean up the bottom of that, because when you bald something out, even with the shavers, you create another guideline. So you have to clean up the bottom of that guideline. So we get right into this fade with the Andis mask is fully closed. And as you guys see, I just went to notch 2, and I'm slowly progressing my way up, all because I didn't cut the bulk down to the desired length. So you don't want to push too high because you will cut into unnecessary bulk. Right here, I just go open all the way, so I skip notch 3 and 4. I go open all the way just so I could create some room for me to actually fade without messing up the bulk. Then I drop down to my 4 notch right here. And then I drop down to my 3rd notch, as you guys can see me playing right in the middle of that field. And you see that fade coming together very smooth. And I drop back down to notch 2 just to do a little bit more cleanup work, and back down to notch 1. Finger always on that lever. And that's how you gonna always get your fades right. You always gotta play with that lever. So right here, I jump into my 1/16 guard, and that's fully open, going another inch above my 2nd guideline. Then you see me drop down to notch 3 right here. I'm playing in the middle with a field of that fade. Notch 2 right here. Just keeping it real consistent, and then notch 1. As you guys can see, my client is turning red. It's just how his head is. Like, it's no irritation. I'm really not pushing hard or even digging, because I always fade very lightly on clients' heads, but that's how it is. So I just hop right into my 1/8 guard, creating my 3rd initial guideline, an inch above my 2nd guideline. And then you see me drop down to notch 4 right here. Then you see me drop down to notch 3. Every time I drop my clippers out the screen, I'm dropping that notch down. Then you see me drop it to notch 2 right here. As you guys can see, the fade is coming together very well. And then notch 1, just perfectly blending everything, man. So this video is specifically for those who always ask me every day, do I only cut African hair? And then right here is my 1/4 guard, which is equivalent to the 1/2 guard for all the people that use wall clippers. And that's my 4th initial guideline, which is completely knocking the bulk all the way out of this haircut. Just stay real consistent, always combing that hair out the way. Right here, drop down to notch 4. Drop down to notch 3. Drop down to notch 2. As you guys see, I'm staying in that same fade rim, just dropping that lever, and all the way down to 1. Fade comes together very well and easy, fellas. And all of my women out there too that are barbers, I know I have a couple subscribers that are women. Just keep that thing real consistent, man, and watch how that fade come together. My client here is working on what you call either a man bun, or he's going to get the man ponytail because he has straight hair. The bun, actually, you have to have like that poofy look to have the man bun. So that's why I'm not really touching the top. I'm just fading around. So it's really a simple undercut. Right here, you guys see me with the Andis Masters fully open, flicking out, not creating too much of a harsh guideline, but just creating some room for me to be able to fade, because right here, a lot of people can't do this specific fade. A lot of people have to fade all the way around. As you guys see me, I fade in sections. So right here, you see them Andis Masters, those are fully closed. And then I go to my 2nd notch. As you guys can see from the side view of where my cameraman is catching all of this, you can see it perfectly. I'm on the 3rd notch now. You just see me pushing it higher. Drop back down to the 2nd, do a little bit more cleanup work. Drop down to the 1st, clean up the bottom of that. Back to the 2nd, back to the 1st. As you guys can see me, it's all lever play with fades. It is all lever play with fades. All lever play. Go back open, because I might have to push it up a little higher. See, one thing that I did so fast in the video that you guys didn't see, my client was falling asleep and his head was tilted. So he kind of made me push the masters up, but that's no problem. In our game, when we have clients that are busy, come off work, some doze off, some mess up their own haircuts. But at the same time, that's why we are barbers. That's why we get busy. That's why we can be able to change the game. And no matter what situations you put us in, we should always be able to give you an okay outcome. So he pushed one of his guidelines up because he was dozing off. That's perfectly fine with me. All we gonna do is we go get money, we go set a new guideline, and let's get busy. Y'all know what we do here at the Beam Team. It's self-explanatory here. Whatever position you put us in, we get out of that. We climb out of that bag. So we just stay real fluent and consistent with this fade, man. I'm doing a lot of combing, a lot of fading. A lot of people struggle with the straight hair. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first started, I struggled with straight hair, all because most of my clients are African American. I deal with coarse hair or wavy hair more than ever. Right here is one of my good friends, Jake. I met him my sophomore year in college. He lived on the same floor as me when we both stayed on campus. Just a real cool dude, man. And I just hit him up about this video to go ahead and give it to all you guys. So right here I have my 1/8 guard, and that's close. And you see me playing around with that level. And then I just go ahead and I go to my 1/4 guard, just so I can knock all that bulk out the way. As you guys can see, the fade is higher in the back opposed to the left side when you see me fade. And that's when I said he kind of linked, like dozed forward and then back or whatever, and I accidentally pushed the guideline up. But this is to all the barbers out there to let you know, sometimes your reflexes gotta be faster. I blame this on me. I don't even blame it on my client, because I feel like if I was paying attention and wasn't into the music that's playing while I'm cutting the hair, I would be okay. And I would have took the clippers off of his head. But like I said, man, no haircut you ever do will be perfect. You just have to be ready for adjustments if needed be. So as you guys can see, I'm freaking the hell out of this fade right here, and I'm blended so nasty. I'm blended nasty. And as you guys can see, that's the whole before, but we're not gonna get into that side. We're gonna go right into the lineup with the wall detailers. And basically lineups on this type of hair, if his hair was black, you would be able to see the lineup way better. But he has that golden hair, so we're gonna keep everything natural, no color enhancements, since everybody get in the comments crying about me using color enhancement. This will be the first full natural cut you guys see. As you guys can see, it's just a simple fade. The lineup don't pop like that because the hair is like golden. But if you guys really pay attention to the screen, you can see the indentations of where the teeth are actually hitting the lineup. But there's nothing really to show that much on here. I just want to show you guys that I could still do a full natural cut. I wish you guys seen this one in person, because the lineup looks dull right here, but the lining is still sharp. It's just the color of the hair. Like you guys can even see when I put the straight razor on there, you can see like the ash line that it's starting to bring to the back of the actual lining. The lining is straight. My linings are always one of my favorite things I do on the haircuts. I get the linings completely straight, but since we didn't use color enhancement, there's no pop for this golden hair. At the same time, fade is clean, lining is smooth. I did not touch the top of his hair because he was leaving that simple. And right here is what we call how to do an undercut on hair. Basically just doing a straight undercut on that Caucasian hair. Y'all already know what time it is. It's the Beam Team. We're gonna get this money and we gonna strap the fuck up. So I want to say thank you to all of my loyal subs. If you new, please hit that subscribe button, because we got more fire coming soon. To watch more of my dope videos, man, just go ahead and click my name for the dope beats that's in here, man. Please visit www.mattgotbeats.com and may God bless.